What is up, Nation? I'm Rock Var, here live on Var Nation, playing DC Universe Online with you on this Monday, and today is the day the St. Patrick's Day event launched in DC Universe Online. So we got lots to do. It's a very short seasonal. This is actually only lasting for 2 weeks, fellas. You need to get your feats and get anything that you want from the vendor in the next 2 weeks because the event will be gone. So we're going to go through quickly, kind of quickly. We're going to go and check out the vendor, see what all is available, and look at the feats, and we're going to do a run through so that you can see exactly what you've got to do to get those clovers. You got to get clovers this year. You got to get clovers every year. And so we've got to beat down Mixius Pitlick, or at least stop him from doing whatever it is that he's trying to do. And as soon as I get signed in and everything set up and ready to go, we will start looking at the feats that are associated with this year's event so we can get an idea of what we should focus on first. Because that's kind of how I do it. That's how I roll. I look at what feats there are, what I've got to do, how many clovers or whatnot that I've got to get, and I know how quick I've got to put the heat on, or how much I can kind of goof off about it. So we'll see. This being 2 weeks, I don't know. There may not be much goofing off to it if there's a lot to get. If there's not a lot to get, I don't know. It not going to be that big of a deal, but 9 times out of 10, there are things that I need to get that will take time. So let's check out the feats. And we'll do that by going to our feats menu. And we're going to go down to seasonal and jump on down to not season's greetings, St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, only 2 feats we can get, and they are 2-star feats. So we've got to collect the Druid Antler style. Oh my. That must be expensive. And collect all 6 base items. We've got to get a Celtic Bear. These are all, yep, well, pretty much all rock carvings. We've got a bear, an eagle, a group, one called Leaning, traditional rocking chair, and an antique potbelly stove. So we're going to go to the vendor and look at those so we can see what they look like. But outside of that, we've just got to get the Druid Antler style. I was going to say something about being Druish. She doesn't look Druish. Alright. So, at least from the feat standpoint, it doesn't look like we're going to have a whole heck of a lot that we've got to do. However, that can't be stated yet. So if you go to your journal, and you're going to find a couple of different things here. The Daily Planet Aerial, the Daily Planet Swift, which are 2 different races. One is for flight and one is for speed or acrobatics or whatever you do. And then we've got Mixed Leprechauns. That's the one that you'll want to click on if you're going to go get things started.
You're going to have to bear with me here. Metropolis seems to have a leprechaun problem. It's Mr. Mixius Pitlick, an imp from the 5th dimension. He's set up shop in the watchtower and is trying to annoy us all to death. Do me a favor and see what he wants.
Alright, so that's what we're going to do. Head to the watchtower. Let's go. I'm going to go use my, rather than just warp up there and waste a warp, I'm going to go up and use my teleporter. My teleportation device here. And we're off to the watchtower. Let's go find this imp. How'd he get in the watchtower? Why is he in the watchtower? I would expect, like, maybe somewhere in Metropolis. Where are you, imp? He's right here, but I can't see him yet. With your big head. Your big impish head.
Greetings and salutations, Earth idiot. I am Mr. Mixius Spitalik, a being from the 5th dimension. I understand you Earth chumps have a legend about little green men. Well, how could I resist? Gather all 33 of me golden coins from pots of gold all over Metropolis. If you can.
So that's what we'll be doing next. 6 lucky clovers and 4 clover bombs per time, it looks like. So let's see how much this stuff costs at this big, huge pot of gold. It's hot! They heated it up! So I want the Shamrock Strike uplink device because that is going to be super awesome. But it's 100. So that's something I'll be working on. That's only 15 to get the Druid Antlers. And these are only 6 apiece, so that's not too bad. So I won't spend a whole hell of a lot of time on anything except this device. But God, I really want it. If anybody's seen it, it's super awesome. It turns your watchtower, the aerial shot device. It turns it into a freaking rainbow that shoots down into a pot of gold on the ground. It looks just like this, only that's what your beam is. The beam is the rainbow, which is kind of cool. How is there a rainbow in space? Do they get rainbows in space? I don't know. Alright, so let's look at what they look like. Oh, you can't? Can you? Yes, you can. Okay. Can't do the antlers. Yes, you can. Sweet. Okay. I feel like I've already got these. I feel like we have something that looks like this already. I don't know. But they're druid antlers. Druids are very horny. They're horned. Anime the Great Shinobi. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining the stream. Check out my antlers. I don't actually have them yet, so they're not mine, but you know, they are there. And we've got the Celtic Rock Bear. That's tight. He's kind of mossy. Kind of slimy. Ew. There's our eagle. Damn, they're all mossy. They are some mossy sons of bitches. The Great Shinobi says, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. Just starting to enjoy the seasonal a little bit here for St. Patrick's Day. It's not very long, so we've got to do it quickly. So we've only got 2 weeks to get all the marks, or all the clovers that we need, all the 4-leaf clovers. We got to get 100. You just finished it? Holy Moses! You must have hit it hard. I have to get. I have to get this Shamrock Strike device. And so that's going to be 100 clovers. I've never even found one 4-leaf clover in my life. I've got to collect 100 of them. And not to mention these guys. So what's this group? I'm curious. Just a group of rocks? Okay. I thought it was going to be like a group of people or something. There's some more rocks hanging out. Leaning. This was the one. Okay, so we got to get all those. We got to get the rocking chair. Oh, that's cool. I like the rocking chair. Yeah, what's up, Megas? Yep, I'm running it too, man. I'm just running it once today, probably. I don't know. It doesn't look like, well, that's not. I should do it with all the alts, huh? Because I need to get the uplink device with rocks, so I'm going to have to I'll get everything else on the alts. So, yeah, I guess I'm running a few times today. There's the chair. I kind of want the chair. I don't know about that. Pot-bellied stove. I do want that. It's where I burn all my evidence. I'll open that up in the front there. Toss my papers in there that I'm burning. No witnesses. Okay, so I guess, and I don't. This has to do with the collection, and I'm sure there's a good reward for that. Probably something that I'll want. Probably something that Lida will want desperately, and so we'll have to get 400 works well, to end up getting everything that she needs. But anyway, so now we go to Metropolis. Where do we go? I guess it doesn't matter where we go in Metropolis, huh? Just to Metropolis. So I'm going to go where I always go. East End. Or not East End. Little Bohemia. Let's see what's crack-a-lacking out at Little Bohemia. I just started playing too. Like, I haven't gotten to play at all today. I haven't played much in the past few days. So when I woke up this morning and I saw the tweet from DCUO that it was live, I'm like, oh crap, I got to get back to it. I'm going to try and wrap this one up fairly quickly. We have large life-changing events happening in the Var household in the next 3 weeks. And it will be probably a lot of work going on. I don't know how much time I'm going to have for streaming right off the bat, but I'll tell all you guys about that as we go. So I guess it's official now, right?
What? Yeah.
Okay, so what's up, Prince? Well, no. Prince Milano says, when do you think DCUO will do the live stream for the Aquaman episode? They said it comes out before the end of the month. Yes. And oh, hell yeah, Shadow. Thanks for the tip, dude. That's another thing I meant to talk about at the beginning of the stream. So we still have no fucking idea. We know that, okay, so we know, and Jeffrey was correct the other day when he was talking, when I was asking about the Superman event. The Superman event is in April. The release of the Aquaman content is supposed to be this month. We still don't have any idea when that is, like when the launch is. So we know the launch is happening sometime in March. And my guess is, so this event is running for 2 weeks. My guess is the launch will happen after that. I don't know. I kind of don't expect them to launch that right in the middle of this happening. And then all of a sudden, bam, it'll launch tomorrow. So I'm helping you guys out by being dumb right now and saying, oh, I don't think they'll do it till after the seasonal event. But, and then they're going to end up doing it. So no idea, though. To my knowledge, we really have no knowledge of when that's going to be. I saw someone on Twitter earlier today joking with Meps, being like, if you don't do this live stream this week or whatever, I'm going to pull my own head off. And Meps' response was simply, yikes. So, I don't know. He's going to screw with us a little bit for sure. Shadow gave me some advice. He said Midtown is better because it's in the path of the exploration quest. Oh, well, that's cool. So that's what I'll be doing. Maybe from now on. I don't know. Shinobi says, I found all the pots in Bohemia. So I'm going where all the pots are. Ha ha ha. That's a joke. So anyway, back to my announcement. So I guess I will say this now, because you all know that I went to Texas a couple of weeks ago, or a month ago now, to visit the home office for the company that I work for. Well, while I was out there, they made me a really, really, really good offer to move my family from where we live now in Ohio to San Antonio, Texas. So that's what I'm doing. We will move in to our new apartment in San Antonio April 9th, and so we're going to be moving the last week, or the first week in April. So that said, the reason why I say that is, number one, I'm going to have some really nice high-speed internet once I get down there, and so streams and everything should get much better. However, between now and then, they may be few and far between, just because we will be hella busy around here. We've got to pack up our entire lives and move them to Texas, which for us is across the freaking country. So that's happening. Anyway, I don't know, there just might be some stuff down here. What the? And the thing is, I have no idea how to find Midtown from here, so just gonna fly around till we find some. We could do oh, this is fun. I forgot. I say that every time too. Every year I look down and I go, I have to find 33 of these flipping things, and then I forget like the way they come out. Here we go. And it's best for me to have my speed boots on, I think, for this too. Yoink. My CR just dropped like 20. Yeah, Shadow. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, buddy. Shadow said I'll be about an hour from daybreak in Texas. I fully intend on taking advantage of that too by photo bombing them. I'm gonna be like the paparazzi out there. The like Meps and them are gonna pull into work. They're gonna be like getting, I don't know how, you know, if they have parking spots or if they have a parking garage or what the hell, but I'm gonna be out in front of the building with my camera being like, hey Meps, is it true that this, and this? I want to be like that one chick on, and that was that, and it's kind of funny that, though, I don't know, Shadow, if you have watched The Guild at all, but that's like one of our favorite shows ever, and there's a blogger there that goes to the game studio and is like all up in everybody's shit, and that was my whole inspiration for Var Nation. When I first started doing it, I was like, I want to be that fucking channel that's like out there trying to interview people in the parking lot and whatnot, and hopefully not getting like kicked out. Because I would be super nice though, you know. I'm not gonna go be a dick to them and be like, I don't know what I would say. Probably nothing. I'd probably just stand there and point and be like, it's Maps. Holy shit, you're my hero. It'd be like Wayne's World. Be like, we're not worthy. Oh shit, sorry man. I missed something. DCUO Hatred said, hey Var, is it true if I buy the 8 armory pack I get 8? Will I get 8? Sorry, I just haven't bought it. I'm assuming that, yeah, I mean, I would assume if you buy an 8 armory pack that you will get 8 armories. But I do not know, to be quite honest with you. I haven't looked at since this whole armory thing happened, I've been kind of busy. I haven't had a chance to really dive into everything. And so, shit. I screwed up. Oh no, I didn't. It's just gonna happen regardless. So I haven't really looked at it. Let me get back to you on that, buddy. I'm sorry. I won't have an answer for you this second, but see if we can figure that out. Mega said, sweet, you're moving to my neck of the woods. Oh, that's cool. I did not realize that. Well, Texas just got a whole lot better. I'll tell you what, when I went down there and visited, I fell in love with it. It's a freaking beautiful place. I don't know if I talked about it much when I came back, but oh my god, it was a great place to be. The food is phenomenal. Oh yeah, I'm just running around. It'll pop up on the mini map, so it's like, there we go. See? What I normally do when I'm not talking is try to just hit a couple of these at a time. That way when all this shit starts happening, you don't get too screwed. Well, you know, if something drops and you can't get to it. I'm not a like destroy the thing and then try to get as many as I possibly can guy, because I lose more than I gain when I do that. It feels like it anyway. Oh no! Except for that one.
Hey! The gold ATM is now closed for business. Go get a real job.
Alright. See, we're over halfway there, or we're halfway there. We're halfway there. I don't know. I don't know if I'm as excited. What? I don't know if I'm as excited about the content that we're about to get as I am the Superman thing. But I think I should be. I bet it'll spark a lot more people using water powers again. Water was kind of like a big, huge thing, and then what? I don't know. My wife's reading something online about OJ admitting to killing what's her name now. If he did admit it, he can't get in trouble for it. I don't think anymore. I don't know. I doubt that would happen though. Why would he do that? I mean, if he's guilty, why would he admit it after this long? You know what I'm saying? But unless he's just that kind of dumb. Oh, Starro? Yeah, man, I'm not too awful excited about Starro either, man. Like, I think that's what it is, too. It was just too long last year we had access to it. It was like, this just ended. Now it's starting again.
Time is up, super chump.
Damn, I did really bad at that one. I must prove myself better. See if we can really get in there with the chopsticks and catch these moths. Or just do them one at a time. Shut up, Mixie. His shit's not really, like, affecting me like it normally would, though. Must have some decent crowd control resistance going on. Or whatever would stop this from affecting me that much. Yeah, sure, it's knocking me down and whatever. I just remember, like, in previous years it seemed like it sucked so bad to get hit by that. I only need 4 more. Oh. I wasn't too excited about this show Krypton that's getting ready to happen until I saw a trailer today where they actually talked about Superman. Like, apparently they're going to have knowledge of the future in this thing. Or someone is. And then now I'm intrigued and I want to watch it. I wasn't originally excited about it because they're using the like New 52 current family tree and shit, and I don't like it because they've changed a lot of the names and changed a lot of the backstory. And there is our 6 lucky clovers. We were lucky to have them. Oh, there's a bee. Alright, I want to go back to the watchtower. And maybe, well, I'm not going to do the races on a stream. Those are annoying to me. I'm not very good at them. Let's see. What the hell? Oh, okay. Let's do this one. I did not know that there was going to be more to this. And I always forget that too. Yeah. So I had an epic Fortnite battle the other day. I have been playing Fortnite kind of in my downtime. And I don't know why. Because I'm really horrible at shooters. And I do really bad most of the time. But I think it's just like that holding out that whole hope that I just might get better. Or I just might do better. Thank you there, Shinobi. But anyway, the other night I got down into the top 2. And it was super fun. I still suck, like, when it comes to shooting, for some reason. I have no aim whatsoever. But, you know, I'm not too bad, apparently, at hiding. And sneaking. But it's an interesting concept that I kind of wish DCUO would adapt in a little way, because it's 99, I think. It's supposed to be 100, but all I've ever seen in there is 99. It's 100 players dropped onto a map. You have to find your weapons and then kill each other. So it's a 100-player PvP, like battle royale. And I kind of wish that there would be something like that in DCUO a little bit. It'd be kind of hard to do that, though, because we'd all just pummel each other at one time. It'd be like everyone would get knocked out almost simultaneously.
Centennial Park, otherwise known as beginner targeting practice for the city's pigeon population. Speaking of,
I bet that is true.
I need to go look up old Super Chump. If he's gonna fight against Brainiac, that boy is gonna need a brain.
All right. Now it's asking me to visit the Daily Planet. So let's go. I forget about this every year too. It basically sends us on a wild goose chase here. Yoink. I still haven't heard this any updates on the movement modes getting adjustments. I don't know if that's a real thing or not. I suppose I could fly now. Just having too much fun. Zigging and whoa, hello. Love it when that happens. If I was a speedster, that's what I'd spend my days doing. I'd just find a nice like street sign or pole or what have you, and just run on it all day. Or go to the side of a building like this and just run around one window. Freak people out. What is this dude doing running around our window? I'm the Flash.
Psych! Fool's gold!
Oh shit, wrong one.
Ah, the Daily Planet building. If you squint through that Brainiac bottle haze, you can see the tiny dark speck of Lois Lane throwing herself out the window, hoping that Superman will rescue her. I'm always
Micah
waiting for the
Turner,
day he
what's up,
doesn't.
Micah?
Hasn't happened yet, but I can hope.
Shadow says you don't have to. I didn't read it. Shadow says you don't have to do the race if you already got platinum. Just have to locate it daily. No marks though. Oh. Well then, no reason. Maybe. I don't know. Why would I do it? Oh, that would have been sweet if I hit something I could run on, like another street sign. Where are we going now? City Hall? I think I'm going to fly. Or at least back up so you guys don't have an aneurysm trying to watch. Whoa. That was unexpected. Ah, Micah was just in front of me. That's awesome. I just like hearing that sound, the little poof of the lightning. It's like a little bass hit. Oh,
Here we have Metropolis City Hall, the hub of municipal government for the city.
Oh,
where you Earth tools
I'm over
have
at the
something
City Hall
called
now.
laws.
I transferred.
I myself was mayor once. Everything was going great until I was forced to take extended leave back in the fifth dimension. Rest assured that any time you want to do community service for the greater good, ultimately Super Goon will show up and ruin it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll hang here until you get here. I want to give you your screen time. You better be ready for your close-up. Who is it? We're waiting on you. The cameras are ready. Alright, changing to flight. Are you Mage des Arcanes? Or are you Darth Infamy? Nice. You're Darth Infamy, or you were the other guy? Ah, nice. You're close up, Mr. DeVille. And Shadow Conspiracy, that's your league name? Yeah. Play into the camera. Very nice. Changing my boots. I was our special guest for the show. Alright, now we gotta go to the Museum of Art. We're off to the Museum of Fart. I saw a dude, and I think this is real. A dude got arrested for selling his own farts in a can, like in a glass can. He was farting into a jar, I guess you would call that. He was farting into a jar and selling it online or somewhere, I don't know. But he was arrested because he didn't have a business license. That'd be a hell of a thing. Like, how do you get a business license to sell your own farts? And I would assume that would be, you know, I don't know. Yeah, well, I mean, it's messed up for one thing, but at the same time, ooh, we got 4 more lucky clovers. At the same time, it's kind of messed up that the government thinks they deserve a piece of your fart. If someone's dumb enough to buy, or sick enough or whatever, to buy a fart in a jar, I really don't think the government of the United States deserves a piece of that money. But that's just me. I don't know. I mean, I draw the line somewhere. There shouldn't be a tax on bodily functions, unless, I mean, if you sell urine, does that get taxed? Apparently, the lesson here is everything is taxed. Everything is taxed. Shadow says probably a fire hazard too. Yeah, man, if one of those jars breaks and the break causes a spark as the jar hits the floor, we're all screwed. Especially the dude who's been canning his own farts, because there's going to be an explosion of monumental proportions in his house or apartment or what have you when those jars break. Anime the Great Shinobi says, I'm pretty sad. I have 28 hearts in DC but can't use them. Yeah, but that'll pay off later. I felt the same way. Lida, that happened last year. So last year, Lida finished the seasonal, like, got all the marks that she would need, and forgot to log in on the last day and buy everything. So when the seasonal started up the following year, she had all the marks she needed, but she had to spend, well, actually you didn't have to spend all of them on last year's stuff. You had a good amount left over. So yeah, it sucks, but in the long term, they'll still be there for you, man. They're not going to do away with these events. If they were, they would have by now, I would think. Let's see. Means0815 says, Hi-oh, DCUO should add every year a new mission to the event, like anniversary event. Yeah, I agree. But what are you going to do? Sometimes they freshen it up just a little bit, but this one, not so much. 123 Fanboy says, Hey Var, what's with these 16 armories in one base? Yeah, man, that's a lot of armories. It's a lot of armories. I dig having, I don't have 16 of them. I dig having all my armories in one base now because it was kind of a pain in the butt before trying to keep everything, unless you were just saving the style, trying to keep all the armories up to date just kind of sucked. But, I'm going to go back to the watchtower and reset. But 16's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I would have 16 builds. I think if I had 16 armories, most of that's going to be styles. In fact, right now, I don't know how many I have in my base. I think, oh no, 123 Fanboy says he's so confused trying to buy the pack, but I don't know if I'll get it. Ah, gotcha. Micah asked me after I'm done, can I go to base, please? Yeah, I will. Mean says, anyone has more than 4 already? What are the shortcuts Daybreak gave? I have, yeah, I've got way more than 4 now, because they had, you can have 4, or, yeah, you can have 4 bases, and you could have 4 armories in each base, was how it was before. So I had all my bases had armories in them, but not 4. Only one of them had 4, but they give you 1 armory for free, and then you got to buy the rest if you want them off the broker. So that's, and I had bought mine individually basically along the way. You can get them either with loyalty points, or you can get them by going to just the marketplace. In fact, we can go to my base now. One of them. See, I've got 4. And rather than just have to go, because every time I would have a drop or something that something needed to be updated, I would have to go to all my bases and save in each armory that was in that base. Means asked, show me in settings which keys you use to activate. Which keys I use to activate. Micah said he was watching TV. The dude tased himself. Oh. Oh no, I don't mind checking it out. So you're wanting to know in order to activate your I'm not sure what you mean, man. So here's all my armories in one place now. And I don't know what you mean by show you what keys you use to activate it. Yeah, I've got a lot of outfits, basic, but these are all just things because with the YouTube channel, I did I would use, like, you know, if I'm doing a news story or what have you, I want to have a suit. I want to look like an anchor man. If I'm on location or whatnot, I've got one that's got a hat and a microphone. It's just kind of, you know, whatever. And then this was like an 80s rock guy, but I had just different things that I was using, so I used them so often I needed to save them. No, I didn't buy the pack. I bought these over time. Since Armories launched in the game, I've been buying them with individually over time. Now, if you go to the pack, and this, I'm just going to go there to the marketplace. Yeah, man. Micah says I can be a spy with one of those. I sure can. I certainly can. So I'm not sure where this is. Let's see. Is it in bundles? No. It's going to be in base items. Those are amenity packs. Okay. Yeah. So if someone was asking me about this earlier, yes, if you buy an 8-pack of armories, you will get 8 armories. And if you buy a 4-pack, you'll get a 4-pack. Or you can buy them individually. So I've been buying them individually. I think I may have bought one 4-pack in the past. I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, man. So means I am on PlayStation right now. So he's asking me. He was means is saying in basic settings you use 1, 2, 3, 4 to activate your armory. I have more. Basic settings. Like for the game? Oh, okay. It means it's on PC. Shadow's saying you can only set... Oh, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. To activate, like, if you're in a... Yeah, I'm sorry. We hold left trigger and right trigger, L2 and R2. And, yeah, we can only actually activate 4. You can have 8 of them, or 16 of them now in your base, set up and ready, but you can only have 4 of them on your menu. So, in the field, let's say, you only have 4 options. You can change those options out by going to your generator, and then I believe that's what we do. Yes. So in the generator, you can see all my actual builds, and a lot of them there's X's through them because they don't have gear with them anymore. Or I had gear on saved to it that I don't currently own, but I think all these I took the gear off of. So these are all my different armories. I can choose which ones I want to put into my actual armory menu to use when I'm out of my base. But if I just come to my base, I can select any of them to activate. Just walk up to it and activate it that way. So sorry about that. Yep, I am completely confused, or was completely confused, and once again, that is why Shadow is here. Thank you, Shadow Dragon. It's really not why you're here, but I'm just saying. It's a good thing you are here for moments like that. Micah says, I'm watching TV. The dude shot everyone but the dude he wanted to. What the hell are you watching, Micah? You're watching like World's Dumbest Criminals or something. Or you're watching me play Fortnite. Because I would shoot everyone except for who I intend to. It sucked so bad. So I was in this match it was a long time. When I got in there was 99 people, obviously, and the map, the area of the map that you can be in, keeps shrinking based on time. And so as people die off or get killed off, the map area you can be in shrinks, and therefore everyone gets crowded into a central location by the end. So I was all sneaky, and I kind of stayed out of the way and just basically snuck and hid my way through until there was only I think there was only 3 people left at this point, and I was the third. So there's 2 guys and me. Well, the 2 guys were focusing on each other, and they had built 2 giant towers basically in the middle of this field, and they were shooting back and forth at each other. I snuck down and got underneath one of the towers, underneath one of the dudes. So I was directly below a guy, looking up at him as he's shooting across the way at another player. They're fighting back and forth, and I'm thinking, this is gonna rock, because as soon as the dude across from me gets shot and killed, the guy above from me is not gonna know that I'm here, and I'm gonna shoot his ass from underneath. I'm just gonna fucking unload every bullet that I have and just blow this fort all to hell and hopefully kill him in the process. And I will have won my very first match of Fortnite, and it was on my birthday too. So I thought, damn, I'm gonna luck out. I'm gonna win this shit on my birthday. It's gonna be super sweet. I'm gonna put the video up for everybody to see. And so I'm down there and I'm waiting. Well, my luck, the guy that I was below did not shoot the other player. He himself got shot and died. So now I'm under the fort, but I'm across from a dude who is also at the top of his own tower, and he can see me, I'm pretty sure. So he jumps down from his tower, and he's running towards the tower that I'm at, that I'm hiding under. And I'm shooting at his ass the entire time, thinking, surely one of these fucking bullets is going to hit this guy. No, none of the bullets hit this guy. I completely missed him, apparently. He walks up nonchalantly, and I believe with a pistol, and just shoots me, and I'm dead. And that was the end. I got second place. And that was my pathetic, my best pathetic Fortnite moment. There are many, many more, but that was the most notable. And I don't have the video. I wish I would have saved it, but I thought about it at the moment, and then I was like, nah, because you know what? People that watch these things are probably like, oh, you know, we've seen good gamers play this game before. We don't need to watch this dude hide. But, you know, I don't know. So anyway, I may stream that every once in a while just for the shits and giggles of it, so you guys can laugh at how many times I die, because I will queue up, go in, get a good weapon, sometimes get a really kick-ass weapon, and then almost immediately get killed. It's a joke. Every time I go in and my wife is like, oh, I need you to do something, I'm like, just give me, I just got into the match, give me like 4.5 seconds, and I'll be done. And then, but it never stops me from queuing up again. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Like I said, I'm going to try and be back day after tomorrow to stream, so that would be Wednesday night. If something pops up and I can't, I'll let you guys know, but we'll just plan on that. I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. Anime the Great Shinobi, Micah Turner, Means 0815, Shadow Dragon, of course, for being on the stream. Thank you, sir. 123 Fanboy. I know we had Megas on here for sure. I can say that one without having to look it up. Thank you for joining the stream, my man. Let's see. Who else? Did we have anybody in here that I don't remember? I know there was a couple. DCUO Hatred. Thank you for joining the stream. And we had, I think that's it. Oh, nope. Here it is. Prince Milano. I knew there was somebody else in here. So thank you guys very much. Be sure to give us a like before you take off. And sub to Var Nation for more live streams on in DC Universe Online. For Lyda and Bodhi, this is Rock Var saying play on.